Hi there, I'm Mrs. Charles with a fabulous I Spy Science and Wired for Science demonstration for you. I'm hoping you're inspired to try this one at home. Then I hope you can perform the demonstration for your friends and family. It would be really great if you could share some of the science terms like inertia, gravity, and potential and kinetic energy with your audience too. For this experiment, you need 4 cups the same size. My cups are colored on the bottom. Yours won't show the colors. You also need a dozen eggs. You need 4 toilet paper tubes. You need some dishwashing soap and paper towels for cleanup and a sponge. And you need 2 sizes of cardboard, one large, one small. I have a tray that I'm using because I'm not next to my sink. If you're at your sink desk or at your sink top, you don't need the tray. Practice this demonstration using 1 cup and 1 egg before attempting to do it with 4 cups and 4 eggs. Fill your cup 3/4 of the way high with water. Make sure you're working on a sturdy table or a countertop. Place your cardboard above the cup. Stand your toilet tube, try and get it in the middle of the cup, and check underneath to make sure it's centered. Put your egg on top of the toilet paper tube, like that. Make sure it's not wedged in too tightly. Here comes the fun part. Hit your cardboard hard and fast. If you do it right, the egg will fall into the water. Practice. It may take several times. If your egg cracks or is broken, clean it up. Okay, here we go. Remember, hard and fast. It worked! And my toilet paper got wet, and that's okay. You can reuse a wet toilet paper tube. When you've mastered the 1 egg demonstration, you can try doing it with 4 eggs and cups. Your glasses should be filled again with the same amount of water, and place the glasses in a square. Take a larger piece of cardboard and put it on top of the glasses. Place your toilet paper tubes over the cups. You'll have to check underneath to see if you're lining it up in the middle of the cups. Then put your eggs into the toilet paper tubes. Notice I'm putting the larger area over the tube like that, with the pointy side of the egg facing upwards. I just want to check that they're centered one more time before I do it. Okay. Again, use force when you hit the cardboard. You might need to practice a couple of times, but the demonstration is very impressive when you've mastered it. Okay, here's the fun part again. Remember, hit nice and hard. Three out of 4. If you get 4, you're really good. So, why does the egg fall into the cup? Newton's first law of motion says objects in motion want to keep moving, and objects that are still want to stay still unless an outside force acts upon them. This is called inertia. Since the egg is not moving, it wants to stay not moving. Your hand moves the cardboard away. For a brief time, the egg didn't move. Then gravity is the outside force that takes over and pulls the egg straight down into the cup. You're also seeing the stored energy, called potential energy, of the egg transfer into a motion or kinetic energy after the outside force, which is the gravity, acts on the egg and it falls. To make this into a true experiment, you could try using paper towel tubes, different sized glasses, maybe plastic cups, or different sized eggs. You could try using a pie pan instead of cardboard or a see-through cutting board. You might like to go further and try the magician's tablecloth trick, which you can Google to find. Wasn't this a fun science demonstration? I hope you were able to do this without cracking all of your mom's eggs. Obviously, I went through a dozen eggs, but when I practiced it at home, I only went through 6. Next month, we'll have another science experience, so look for it online until we can have I Spy Science and Wired for Science programs in person at the library.